most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
If you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gets it back. Himself eased off the ball. Footing. To choose between them early on. Any chances yet? Averted for now. Across the field it goes. Quarter of an hour played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Pumps it into the area. We can get that clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. What an adventurous run from a defender. Too much on it and out of play. Hoists it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Right through the middle. He's had a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Just half an hour in now. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. He's through the middle. He's there to receive, and the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. it became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Plays it out to the flank. Coming up to half-time, leading, things are looking pretty good. Great run on the overlap here. Promising. Meets it first time! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
He's making good use of his strength there. He's had a go! It's there! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
The whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Here we go again then. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Has a pop! Missed by a fraction. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. He's got away. Battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Swung over. Over to the other flank. Would be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Coming on the field is number 27.
Lofted into the middle. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets a good foot in there. He's pinged one through here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure credit and brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Changed the dynamic somewhat. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Decent looking ball. And he's there to clear it. To shoot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's offside. Yes, it is. Plays it long. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And I just really liked what I saw here.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Semua berlari hingga tiada keringat. Gol pertama untuk negara, kedua untuk ingat. Bila atas padang main tak ingat. Tiap hadar kemas, tiap kemas.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches are carrying thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. There's the whistle, and here we go. He's through. Tackles to win it back. Get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Into the area. Just to clip it forward. It's got through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lovely feet. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And the finish! He's delivered all right! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
We have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's a through ball. Can he find a big chance? And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Breaks on here. He gets past his man. So who's he picking out? Throw. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Challenge, but well within the laws. Plays it out to the wing. Lobs it in gently. Shoots! It's in! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
After 27 minutes is number 9.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dinks one in. He's had a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a promising ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've been caught out here. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. They're already back underway here. Right through the middle. Tries to get it clear. Tries lifting it over. Into space out wide. Hoists it forward. Danger averted for now. Look a foul, referee's given a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal. In comes the cross. Shot at goal! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
one through here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's in space and looking for options. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a loose ball. Kings it out wide. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch off. It's a bit late now.
Gets it back. Oh, sweet feet. It's come loose. And now the breakaway. Plays it long. Cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a decent-looking cross. Well played, he saw that coming. Looking to break out here. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's played him through. Could be a chance here. And that's that. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Di bawah mentari ataupun purnama malam, teruskan menerkam walau lampu limpah padam. Dalam hujan ribut walau cedera dan luka, teruskan menghayun walau dua mata buta. Bangun, bangun, bangun harimau bangun. Jangan tidur lagi, seteru sudah datang. Bangun, bangun, bangun harimau bangun. Biosfera pun berpusing, musim demi musim. Di padang bertuah ini ku masih bermukim. Bumi yang ku huni ini baktinya teramat. Sakti dan keramat, ku pastikan selamat. Di sinilah duniaku tempat berhabitat, tempat terbentuknya pribadi juga sifat. Hubungan diikat, minat ligat dipergiat, tempat belajar memikat dan tendangan lipat. Harimau sekawan aku chill, tidak borak. Pemain penyokong tak lupa pasukan Zora. Kita mungkin tiada dajat tapi banyak bakat. Tidak flat juga mampu untuk berjasa pada rakyat. Jadi harimau sekalian, bulatan perhatian. Kapitan bisikan titipan unit pedisikan. Asal ku taring kena sikit lepas isyak. Musuh mau datang rompak bumi yang dipijak. Harimau bangun. Sudah datang, bangun, bangun, bangun harimau bangun. Padang keramat ini jangan digadaikan. Rombongan Dan mereka besar lengkap bawa pawang, datang untuk mencemar rumput dan meroboh gawang. Laga bersahaja berjenaka dan ditawa, seolah-olah harimau Malaya tidak bahaya. Ini padang kami, tiada siapa boleh ambil. Yang mencabar sedia untuk dicakar dan dicari. Susun yang terbaik, 11 mulakan radik. Siapa menang dabik, kalah tabik balik. Tiada timbal balik di bawah mentari ataupun purnama malam. Teruskan menerkam walau lampu limpah padam. Dalam hujan ribut walau cedera dan luka, kita tetapkan menghayun walau dua mata buta. Tiada wang bertaruh, bertarungnya demi marwah, demi aspirasi warga tanah tumpah darah. Jangan ingkar tita raja bangkit dari tempur, dari mati dalam tidur baik dalam tempur. Seteru sudah datang. Bangun harimau, bangun. Padang keramat ini jangan digadaikan. Yang di hadapan.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So we're up and running. Going through.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Mauricio. Good challenge, stood up well against this man.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Quick pass, a hit! Hoists it forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Has a hit! There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Look at the defender bombing forward. Brings it forward. And it's played forward. Big chance! And in it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Puts it out wide. And the keeper's in command. Forward it goes. Needs to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got options out wide. No, it's not getting there. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And out to safety. That's great strength on the ball. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mauricio cuts it out. Floats one over. Could be a chance here. In towards the middle. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. The second half then, just getting going. And it's played forward. Pinged forward. It could be in here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. No question, that's a foul. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, the reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
Surely a shot, and they've been... He's gone for it! Another chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Challenge. Looks to clip it forward. There's no flag. Run from a defender. Up to meet it! Back of the net! And they're back in front!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
The second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's going to be a double change then. developed from here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A delicate ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now the counter. And that's sprayed out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Knocks it away. Over it comes. And he just whacks it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Can he deliver? Here comes another cross. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Now, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.